Shalom Dammit. This is Rabbi Sol Solomon with a Rabbinical Reflection for late May 2026. So often in these mini-sermons, I am mourning and expressing rage at attacks on Israel, synagogues, and the Jewish community. It came as almost a shock this week when a mosque, the Islamic center of San Diego, became the target of terror. 3 innocent people, including a security guard, were murdered by a couple of teenagers whose stockpile of weapons included 30 guns and a crossbow. This is a horrible story, yet another in a long line of gun-crazy crazies ruining life for the rest of us. Condolences to the survivors of the dead, and compassion for the Muslim community enduring an unquestionable hate crime. However, that said, there's also room for gratitude. And yes, here comes the politically incorrect part. As Jews, we should be grateful that the shooters were named Clark and Vasquez and not Cohen and Vogel. All we needed now was another excuse for the watermelon crowd to bash us. Speaking of the Intifada, I hate to say it. Actually, I don't hate to say it. I'm just going to say it. But this is the Muslims getting a taste of their own medicine. For 78 years, Jews have lived with both the threat and the realization of terror violence. Year after year of bombings, blastings, stabbings, hijackings, 4 all-out wars, and then the atrocities of October 7th, 2023. Jews are forever the targets of blind hatred and slaughter, all too often at the hands of Arabs. I am not saying, aha, this time we get one back. That is reductive and ugly, even for me. Then I'd be like the Luigiites. They celebrate a psycho because the healthcare guy he shot was responsible for much more suffering and death than Luigi's single killing. Still, 2 wrongs don't... But perhaps this awful tragedy at the San Diego Mosque will be a reminder that no matter how you despise someone else, terrorism is the wrong response. For example, just because it feels right to assassinate the guy who replaced supermarket cashiers with automated kiosks doesn't mean it is right. Maybe. And let's not forget, those teenage losers in California did not just hate Muslims. These white supremacists abhorred Schwarzes, Fegeles, women because they couldn't get laid, Republicans, and Democrats. Oh, and they wrote a manifesto blaming Jews for everything. Isn't that a kumbaya moment? Muslims, white supremacists, leftist progressives, and writers for the New York Times all standing together against the Hebrews. Hey, free country, loathe us all you want. But if you go the next step, once in a great while, it will be your brains on the sidewalk. You have been warned. This has been a Rabbinical Reflection from Rabbi Sol Solomon, Temple Sons of Bitches in Great Neck, New York. Happy Shavuos!